Happy Friday, Delmarva. Thanks for tuning in to Coast Life. Today, we are your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
And I'm your field correspondent, Maya Henry.
Maya, I can't believe it's our last day together.
I know, I'm sad.
I am too. It's been a fun week. Did you have a good week?
I did. Good. Very busy,
yes.
But it was pretty good.
It was a lot of fun, definitely. Hey, you guys, tonight is the second night of Hanukkah, so happy Hanukkah to those of you celebrating. Yes,
yeah.
I hope you saw our menorah. I'm trying to see where it is. Right there. You can see behind us.
Our colorful menorah.
Exactly. So happy Hanukkah to everyone who celebrates. We also just want to remind you, Maya, I'm going to take you back maybe a week or two at this point.
Okay.
We had the lovely Jill Partington on our show.
Yes.
You remember her because she has a ton of crocheted animals.
She has everything. She's very talented. Her work, when I heard of crocheting, I'm thinking of blankets, just little simple hats. She has everything. Toys with accessories and pieces. She's very creative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we want to remind you that she gave us a little Grinch when she was here.
She did.
She did. A little small Grinch wearing a red and white striped scarf. And we had this fun idea, or Jill had the fun idea, to kind of hide it every once in a while during the holiday season, see if you guys can find it. So while you're watching, just get really close, not too close to your screens, and look for the little Grinch. Maya, you know where it is, right? Don't look at it.
Okay.
But you know where it is, right?
He's closer than you would expect.
Perfect. There's your hint for today. All right, well, let's jump into the show. We have a lot of really just fun things to talk about. First, Maya, something that's been just on the talk, on the minds of people in the news, you know, buying houses, mortgage rates, interest rates. We're not going to get into all of that, though, but we are talking about this kind of new trend for young adults mainly, right? But more people are saying, I'm going to buy a smaller home. I'm not going to fill it with a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to use my money to travel.
I would do that.
Yeah, would you?
I'm more of a person that loves experiences, so I definitely would take that route. The houses, what's it called? The market, the housing market?
Yeah.
It's very high right now, so I probably would get like small little apartment, not too extravagant, and I would just go have a fun time. Wherever I think about going, I think I would go.
Amazing, because you are kind of looking for a house right now. You're in the market.
Yeah.
Okay, I know it's just stressful time. I went through it last year. It's a lot.
So the traveling route might be my next move at this point.
I kind of love it. I would imagine that this started with COVID. I mean, think of how many people started living in RVs and traveling during COVID because they didn't have to work in an office. They were working from home. So
I was actually obsessed with those type of RV videos for the longest time. And I think it's a good route.
I think so too. I think it's nice. It kind of takes away the, I don't want to say materialistic, but you get what I'm trying to say there?
Yeah.
It's just kind of living within your means, not needing the nicest everything all the time. And we have amazing people on Delmarva, like the Parker Group. Rachel Parker was here earlier telling us about, you know, how the Parker Group is doing, and they can help you find that small home or the big home if you so choose, of course. But I really just think that's incredible that people are taking that route.
I love it.
Yeah. It seems like this year really is just a time of getting rid of material things and bringing in happiness and health, right? Because you were telling me too, more people are turning towards health, wellness, putting themselves
mindfulness.
first. Yes.
And I totally agree with that. I've been working out like mad heavy. I've been taking a little break because stuff is a little busy.
Sure.
But mad heavy on like working out. I always pray. I always meditate.
Yeah.
Every single morning.
Really?
And I love it. It makes me feel like I have more energy. I just feel better. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I need to try that in the morning.
It helps, especially if you know you're going to have a day that has a lot more than the normal day. Just being by yourself for 3 to 5 minutes is definitely the way to go.
I love this.
Yeah.
Now, Maya, you and I, we're not that far apart in age, but I probably remember like the early 2000s better than you.
Okay, all right.
just
probably.
Just by a little bit. But I did kind of start to see this increase in, you know, needing the best fashion, and there was this really heavy push on having designer bags and designer clothes, and that carried on through obviously today, but I think it's kind of going downhill again.
I think so too.
Yeah, people are just like, whatever, give me a bag that works. It doesn't have to be designer, and we're really focusing and putting money towards ourselves, our health, our wellness, so maybe that's your New Year's resolution. Speaking of which, I just want to put you on the spot. Do you have a New Year's resolution going into January?
I actually do. I have a couple.
Can you share it, or you don't have to?
No, I'm totally fine with
Tell
it.
us.
Probably getting more into fitness.
Okay.
Everyone knows I love that. I would probably be, if I wasn't doing this, I would probably be like a physical trainer or something of that nature.
That's amazing.
Probably reading more. I love reading books. Learning about different topics. I think that's my two right now.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I actually did really well with my New Year's resolution for 2023. I
Good
kept it going all year. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I fell off here and there, but
It happens.
kept it for the most part, and that was eating more and working out more. And I did both.
Do you feel better?
I actually do. I do have a lot more energy, I think.
Yeah.
It's been really great. So this year, I want to try to learn a new language, I think, for 2024.
That's actually, wait, doesn't your fiance speak another language?
Yes, he's
You already
bilingual.
have a little tutor right beside you.
I know, but he speaks so fast. And I think I've learned, I think it's harder for people who are bilingual, who he's been speaking Spanish since he was born.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's harder for him to teach because he knows it so well.
And does he get frustrated?
I think he gets frustrated.
Yeah.
I get frustrated. He
totally
speaks
get it.
more in, like, you know, if he mumbles or has slang words or something he uses, I don't know them. But I'm scared my kids are going to, like, speak Spanish and I'm going to have no idea what they say.
Especially when they're frustrated with you.
They're going to talk about me. So,
Just take it slow, girl.
Yes, exactly.
You got it.
Yeah, I need to download a few apps and learn that language. But yeah, definitely not alone. A lot of people are just putting that money towards it. I've been seeing so much about eating organic foods more often and cutting out things from your diet. So good for you, and you're not alone. We should talk about it more to help keep each other, you know, keeping up with our New Year's resolutions throughout the year.
Yeah, we should do a little health segment. A little health minute. That would be cool.
That would be fun. Maybe not, well, I couldn't host it. You maybe could.
Maybe.
Maybe BB, somebody.
Yeah,
yes.
BB and Maya. We'll do that.
I love that. If you'd be interested in something like that, honestly, let us know what your New Year's resolutions are, and maybe we can find someone that is in the community that could help you really keep up with them, give you advice.
Nice.
So let us know what your New Year's resolutions are going into 2024. We'll try to have some segments here on Coast Life to help you out.
That would be fun.
It'd be a lot of fun. And just Coast Life today has been on the topic of wellness and bettering yourself.
Of course.
And this is why we love this next statistic. More people, we mean people maybe 20s, 30s, even 40s, are going back to school. They're continuing their education.
Yes.
Yes, I think this is just amazing.
I think it's great. I definitely would take more classes if I had more time. I love just learning. And I totally agree with that. I see a lot of my friends going back to school, and I think it's an awesome idea.
I think so too. My niece is actually doing this right now, which I'm so proud of her. She's in her early 20s, but she's going back to school right now. She went to school, she had a job, but I don't necessarily want to speak for her. But maybe, she wasn't feeling fulfilled all the way. So she just said, okay, I'm going to go back to school, learn about what I'm passionate about, and what a great mindset.
That's touching. Right before the new year.
Yes.
She's doing the right thing.
She is. She got to jump on her New Year's resolution.
Hey.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe we can inspire some more people to get a jump.
I hope so. Just taking extra classes on the side could be a lot of fun. It's never too late to learn. It's never too late to switch careers. And it's just never too late to make sure that you're happy.
I believe that. I feel like learning really makes you live longer. If you're not learning anything, kind of what's the point?
Right, yeah. It definitely keeps you motivated. So
definitely feel that.
Yes. All right, well, we have a really great show to get to today. We're talking holiday events. We have pets on the show. A lot of fun that you don't want to miss. And Maya, you're letting us know what's coming up on today's show. Let's listen in.
Coming up today on Coast Life, looking for a touching story to warm your heart? We're bringing you an adoption success story. And searching for some holiday music to add to your collection, we're presenting you an event with all the best tunes. Plus, trying to spruce up your look? We're trying a style for you to wear at all your festive events. All that and more when Coast Life gets back.
Coast Life is brought to you by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Yola Buckaflog. Yola Buckaflogen. Yoga Blackaflog. Yola Baka.
Yola Boca Flood.
So what you just heard were some of our friends at Browse About Books.
My favorite.
Yes, trying to say something that I might not even say right now. Yola Boca Flood? Yola Boca Flood.
I think you got it.
I think so, but I'm not the expert in this. That is why today we have Susan and Gert with us today with Browse About. Thanks both for being here.
Of course. I mean, Gert brought me. He drove me here today.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. He's much older than he appears.
All right.
I'm surprised he can reach the pedals.
Well, I do the pedals.
Oh,
he does
gotcha.
the steering.
Teamwork.
Hey.
Sure.
We
Yeah,
love it.
teamwork makes the dream work.
So I don't know if I want to jump into Yola Boca Flood or Gert first. I know both are probably catching your attention. Maybe first let's introduce Gert really quick.
So Gert showed up at Browse About this summer unclothed in a paper bag. Someone abandoned this little foundling and we put it on social media. We put something on social media that said, to whomever left a naked doll in a paper bag in our store, please come pick him up because he's freaking out the staff. And somehow this caught on. This turned into a social media whole thing, and people sort of became obsessed with Gert. We've had authors send him books and clothing, and the comments are hilarious. We even had a competition for Gert's middle name, which Gert Vonnegut was the winner.
All right.
So, I don't know why Gert has captured the imagination of our little book world, but he has. So when you come in the store, he's usually behind the book desk. People have come in for selfies with him.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that's sort of Gert's origin story. So check out our social media, our Instagram feed, because there are some really funny things on there with him. And obviously he's all ready for Yola Boca Flood. He's all dressed up for it, and he is ready to go.
Oh my gosh. Now, some people might look at Bert and think he's ready for
That's Gert.
Oh, did I say Bert? I told myself I'd say Bert accidentally. Gert, I'm sorry, Gert. He's mad at me. Some might think he's ready for Christmas,
right?
Which maybe he is as well, but he is ready for Yola Boca Flood. But what is that?
Yola Boca Flood is, literally the translation is Christmas book flood. It is an Icelandic tradition of giving books on Christmas Eve. And Iceland has the highest literacy rate in the world.
Wow.
And they are obviously obsessed and love their books. And Christmas is a very dark time in Iceland, just because of, literally it's dark because the sun is not up. So what they do is on Christmas Eve, everyone goes out and purchases a new book, and then they gift books, wrapped books to each other, and everybody just cozies up and snuggles up in their home and reads books and eats chocolate.
Cannot forget that part.
That's really important. It literally makes you happy, like all your insides happy. Your brain is happy, your stomach's happy, and if those two things are happy, like it's a great day, right?
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
Definitely. And I told you earlier I was mad that, it's not a tradition here yet, but you're making it one on Delmarva. How is Browse about doing that?
So we have obviously we have a whole store full of books, and we also have chocolates to go along with those books. We do free gift wrapping. We do that all year round, but we especially during the holidays, we do we do free gift wrapping. We have a great display at the front of the store with some of our staff picks. Every staff member has picked 2 books that they love and are really pushing. We have our dear friend Ethan Joella's book, James McBride's book, which we have signed copies of. It's an amazing, beautiful book. We have picture books for kids, like Mole is Not Alone. And one of my favorites is this great new cookbook called Start Here. It is gorgeous. It's for anyone who enjoys cooking, from beginners to professionals. It's a great book, and we have all sorts of chocolates. If you want to go to other places downtown and buy local chocolates, go to Kilwin's, go to Dolly's, do all that shopping downtown. But yeah, this is our goal, to get a book in everybody's hand this holiday season.
So for all the book lovers, how can they reach you?
They can walk right in the store. We're at 133 Rehoboth Avenue in downtown Rehoboth. We also have a website, browseaboutbooks.com, where you can buy a gift certificate for someone. If you don't know what book someone would like, do purchase a gift certificate. They come in any denomination.
Definitely.
So yeah, we aim to please, and we are going to make the Christmas book flood a thing.
Let's do it. I'm so excited. Chocolate is National Brownie Day. We told you earlier, and you brought brownies in. What is better than that? Nothing. I answered it for you.
I guess if I would have baked the brownies before I came in.
That's okay. I like nuts in my brownies, so I can put walnuts in now. I'm saying that because she doesn't.
I don't.
But let's digress. Browseabout is a one-stop shop for all of your Christmas shopping. Books, games, puzzles. So make sure you stop by, pick up chocolate, pick up a book. This is such a fun tradition. Thank you for letting us know about this.
Thank you. My pleasure, you guys. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And thank you, Gert, for being here. Merry Christmas. All right. We have a lot more to get to today. The fun is not over just yet. We'll be right back.
This segment of Coast Life was brought to you by Browse About Books.
You're watching Coast Life, and you know that Christmas is right around the corner when you hear the carols filling the air. And I have a very special guest with me today. I have Anthony Conley, the Assistant Director at Millsboro Public Library, who has a really cool musical event coming up on December 10th.
We do. It's the most wonderful time of the year, of course,
It is.
right? And so we started off at the Millsboro Public Library doing Christmas tree ornaments. You could paint your Christmas tree ornaments and hang them in your tree. We had Santa Claus and his missus. We had them come last weekend. And then we have story time for preschoolers once a week, and they're always doing seasonal stuff, you know, making cutouts and fun stuff. But the big thing this weekend is the Notes on the Beach group will come to the Millsboro Library, and they're going to have a holiday sing-along.
So what kind of classics can we expect?
All the classics.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to warm up here.
All right,
we're going to
give it to
have
us.
Jingle Bells. Ready?
I'm ready.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey! And then we'll have Deck the Halls.
Okay.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. That's not balls. I always thought it was balls.
I
when
thought
I was
it
a
was-
kid.
it's bounds, right?
Bows,
Okay.
Bows, bows. And then Silver Bells. Silver bells, silver. How do you know Silver Bells?
It's kind of slow.
Okay, Silver Bells. Silver bells.
You got it. There it is.
Silver bells. And then Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman.
Of course.
Here comes Santa Claus. Now, what we won't be doing is we won't be doing like Handel's Messiah. We won't be doing Handel's Messiah, nor In the Bleak Midwinter, which my mother used to sing every Christmas Eve.
Oh, it's fun.
In the bleak midwinter.
So I'm guessing that's not your favorite.
No.
Okay.
No. It's a bit somber, but these are upbeat. And the great thing is you don't need to know the words.
Just need to swing along.
You can just sing. You can just mouth it, or you can just sing along any lyrics you want. But the great thing is we're going to have song sheets.
So everyone can kind of follow along.
Everybody can sit there with their song sheet and follow along. So,
yeah. So you have some famous performers that are going to be there.
Yes.
Can you name them for us?
Yes, Jeff Cooper and Vince Verassi. Vince Verassi is to Notes on the Beach what Billy Preston was to the Beatles. Let me unpack that.
All right.
Notes on the Beach was formed by Jeff Cooper and his buddy Glenn Pearson, and they've known each other since 1968.
Wow, they're buds.
But they're an institution in Delmarva, and Vince Verassi also comes in occasionally, and that's who we're going to have this weekend, Jeff Cooper and Vince Verassi. Verassi is on the keyboards.
Okay, perfect.
The ivories, tinkling the ivories. And Jeff Cooper, the originator, the founder, is on bass. Sometimes upright bass, you know, that cool Stray Cats upright bass, or the bass like this. And I'm very, see how musical I am?
I know, you got all the positions going.
And the only thing I actually, musical kind of, I can use the stereo, that's about it. But those are the two, and they're wonderful. We've had them before at the library. They've done things like the Broadway tunes. They've done the music from Oscar-winning films.
Oh my!
And we always, and here's a bit of a hint: come early because we always get a lot of people for Notes on the Beach.
Okay.
And so this is a special 2 p.m. on the 10th of the Sunday. At the Millsboro Public Library, 217 West State Street.
Perfect.
Yes, and they come, and I would come early and grab a seat and a song sheet.
So is there anything that people need to bring to come to this event?
Just a festive and open spirit, and I think people are returning to some traditions, some authentic and organic traditions, and the sing along is something that's kind of, you used to have carolers come to your door,
of course,
and families gather sometimes and they sing carols in their homes, and this is our way of we're a third place. We're not home, we're not work, we're this third place for the community, the larger community, and we want to celebrate with them the holidays, and it's all its variations from Buona Natale to Feliz Navidad to Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa. Yeah. And we're all going to be there, and we're going to sing and have a good time.
So it's a little bit of something for everybody, I see.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect.
That's what the library is. It's open to everyone. So it'll be open and a great lot of fun. Hopefully.
All right, so mark your calendars for December 10th, guys. You're going to see this guy here. He's more than excited for this event.
Yes.
So I think he'll bring a lot of joy to everyone's heart. But there's more fun and more Coast Life coming up right after the break.
we want to take a second and just thank everyone who has already donated to the Bless Our Children campaign that Draper Media does every year.
Yeah, we received so many cards from so many businesses to help the children of Delmarva.
That's right. Every single donation counts. And get this, as of today, we have raised over $180,000. Yes, so exciting. We're going to send things over to Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams and Meteorologist Mike Lichniak to get you updated on how those donations have come in so far.
We really want to thank the businesses, groups, and individuals who have stepped up to the Shell Brothers challenge of donating at least $1,000 to Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign.
Here is the Shell Brothers honor roll in order of amount given in increments of $1,000.
Friends and family of Captain Bob's Oyster Roast. Atlantic Community Thrift Shop. Officers and members of Ocean City Elks Lodge number 2645. Clark & Sons Garage Doors. Boggs Disharoon Post 123. Eastern Shore Corvette Club. General Refrigeration Company. Caliber Collision. Carolyn D. Lehman Johnson. Right Locations. Seaboard Billboard Boat. Delmar VFW Post 8276. Tony Tank Tribe 149. Pocomoke Elks 1624, in memory of Stacy Dortch. Salisbury Elks Lodge. Chagrin Gas and Home Comfort Products. Unfinished Business. Cape Henlope and Elks, number 2540. Bunting and Murray Construction. Midway Par 3. Peninsula Imaging. ASAP Services. Johnny Janosic. Bob Willie & Sons. Classic Cakes. Ocean City Berlin Optimus Foundation. Tuckahoe Underground. Ocean City Berlin Optimus Club. ABC Refrigeration. Edward Jones Office of Melinda Tingle.
J. Stacy Hart and Associates. Goldsboro Family Foundation. Wheels That Heal Car Club. Freddie Holland. Alan Corman and Son. Ramco Solutions. In memory of Shirley Doherty, David and Louise. FH Fur Plumbing, HVAC Electrical. Delaware Mobile Surf Fishermen. Pepsi Bottling Ventures. Collins Wharf Sod. Pools, Pavers, and more. Terra Firma of Delmarva. Eastern Shore Auctions by Willie Benton.
Apgar Turf Farm. Jefferson, Urian, Doan, and Sterner, PA. King Crop Insurance. Historical Vintage Car Club of Delaware. Murray's Residential Services. Archon Training Center. Towers Concrete Products. Mid-Atlantic Transport. Officers and members of American Legion Nanacoke Squadron number 6. In memory of Maurice and Pearl Jordan. GNS Heating and Air. Dagsboro Paint and Wallpaper. MG Safer Services. State Orphans Board, Great Council of Delaware. Mount Zion Holiness Church.
Burris Logistics. O'Neill's Millwright and Services. Iron Order Motorcycle Club. Garden Bears Landscaping. In honor of Billo Hickman. Shore Fun Tractor Pullers. Moose Lodge 646. Women of Faith Zion Church Salisbury. In loving memory of John Angelus. Wacomico Lodge 91.
Holly Lake Campsite. Carey Insurance Group. Ashley Fence. St. Mark's UMC Easton. Linda's Tax and Bookkeeping Services. Delmarva Art Expo and Wool and Fiber Expo. Thomas E. Melvin and Son Funeral Home. Johnson's Seed and Feed. Mike Singleton and Sons Pest Control. Powellville UMC. Queen City Elks Lodge number 1051. Pumpkin Chunkin Association. Shore United Bank. Allen Lions Club. Paradise Plumbing.
Collins Mechanical in memory of Sam Ellers III. Coastal Maintenance. Richard Y. Johnson and Son General Contractor. CJ's Beach Boys. The Carroll Family. Murray Sod Farm. Members of the Willards Lions Club. The R.D. Greer and Sons. Bennett's Lawn Service. Accurate Termite and Pest Control. Coastal Towing. Odd Fellows Lodge number 3. Slaughter Septic Services. American Legion Post number 63. Delmarva Two-Way Radio. Fillmore Day Real Estate Services. Hickman Beach Plaza. In memory of Jack Spencer. Bethel Community Church.
Preston R. Smith Plumbing and Heating. Red Knights MD3 Motorcycle Club. Joan W. Jenkins Foundation. B&R Auto Parts. Jolly Rogers Amusement Parks. Brothers of Dorchester Elks Lodge number 223. A.E. Moore Janitorial. American Legion Cinnapunxon Post number 166. Gary and Cheryl Layfield and Boys. Missionary Baptist Church. Wycomico Day School. Salisbury Moose Lodge. Mike and Nancy West. Gloria Knock. Selbyville Elks Lodge 2173. Eastern Shore Region Antique Car Club. Corrado Construction. K&T Utilities. American Veterans Thrift Store, Gingerbread Farms, in memory of Richard and Helen Webb.
Again, we appreciate all of you
Every last one of you.
stepping up to the Shell Brothers Challenge as part of Draper Media's Bless Our Children campaign.
If you'd like to help, send your card and donation to Bless Our Children in care of Draper Media at 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. Or you can donate on our website, blessourchildren.org.
Thank you
So much.
for helping Draper Media lend a hand.
Together, we can make the holidays this year
A special
a
one.
very special one.
Bless Our Children is administered by the Draper Holdings Charitable Foundation.
The wintertime can be a dark time for many, but there are some solutions to make your spirits bright, like adopting a new dog. And of course, we have Sarah Smith from the Brandywine Valley SPCA, and we also have Mama Molly. Yeah. All right, Sarah, so give me some details about Miss Molly here.
This is Miss Molly. She is a mama. She had 9 puppies, and she came in with her puppies, still nursing them. She was super underweight, but we were able to make sure that we could take care of her puppies and make sure we got her back to a good weight. And she's such a sweetheart. We think she's around 5. She's done having puppies, so she's all fixed up and ready to not have puppies anymore. Those days are past her. Her puppies were all adopted, and now it's Miss Molly's turn.
She's a beautiful girl. Look at her eyes, look at her ears. When I first saw her, I was like, she is the perfect dog for the perfect someone.
Yeah, and she's not too big. She's I'm a larger person, but she's like a medium-sized dog and can fit on your lap and likes to snuggle and will also go on trail hikes and has lots of energy too. But again, she's 5, so she's already middle-aged and loves to cuddle up and watch some Netflix with you too.
And that's the perfect dog. So how did you find Molly?
Yeah, Molly came in as part of our work as the only open intake shelter for the state of Delaware and was rescued by the Office of Animal Welfare, and we're so lucky to have that partnership to rescue dogs like Molly and her 9 puppies. They came from some tough situation, and we were able to really give them a second chance. And that's what we're looking for, to be that bridge to her happy future.
And you guys also have a big event coming up to give so many other dogs and cats a second chance. So tell us about this mega adoption event.
Our mega adoption events really are so special because, in June we were able to adopt 1,500 animals and find homes, and that you double that because you're doubling the life saving. Every animal that gets adopted is 2 lives saved. That opens a spot for another animal to come and have their life saved. And Molly and some new animals that will be making their adoption debut this weekend will all be available for adoption the 9th and the 10th at all of our Brandywine Valley SPCA locations, and we're also partnering with 10 other area shelters. So it's a little bit different this time. We're not under one roof, but we're at all of our locations and then across 10 other area shelters too. It's really a really cool event this time.
So it's like a big opportunity that someone can find their match.
Correct, and we even have fast passes available for some of our locations. And all of the adoption fees are just $35. That's for every single animal, puppy, kitten, dog, cat, anyone that you want to adopt. $35 across all of those animals, all of those locations. 2,400, 2,500, 2,000 animals all looking for homes this weekend. $35. The doors open on Saturday at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. and then Sunday 11 to 5 also. Again, all of the information, what you need to bring, what you need to have with you, who should come, everything that you need to know is at megaadopt.com.
So you already know where to go, basically.
Exactly.
All right, so Molly is looking for her forever home. You have the information, you have the location. So guys, be there this weekend. Get you a new little buddy. But guys, we have so much more fun coming up right after the break.
You guys know that every week on Coast Life, Maya here, Okay, shows you adoptable pets on Delmarva, just hoping that they find a home. Maya, you love this segment.
I love this segment, and we actually have a dog that has a success story today.
That's right. So this success story is very close to our hearts specifically. You guys probably remember last week you met Shasta. She was here on the Coast Life couch with Maya.
Very energetic girl.
She got scooped up quick by one of Coast TV's very own. Sarah Barrett is here with us today with previously Shasta, now Sasha. Thanks so much for being here today, Sarah.
No problem.
We are so excited. So first, Sarah, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? You work behind the scenes on Coast TV.
Yes, so I do the graphics for the company, and I've been working here for a long time, about 11 years, a little over 11 years. And Shasta actually came in last week to be on your show, and I just fell instantly in love. Oops, I actually have a German Shepherd at home who I adopted. He came through a news story with our sister station, WBUC. And I adopted him, and it was just love at first sight. So then she walked in, another German Shepherd, and I was like, it has to be fate. I had to do it, and she's been such a great dog.
So when I first met Shasta, now Sasha, she was very energetic, running around. We could not keep her still. But with you, she has a special little chill vibe with her.
Yeah.
What's your magic secret?
So I think part of it is she just gets all her energy out playing with the other one. But we have been working really hard on training. We've only had her a little over a week, so it's going to take a while. But they do require, especially shepherds, a lot of playtime and training, and she's still, a little bumps along the way. We're getting there, but she's just such a well-behaved dog. I was actually so shocked how, she must have had some training before, but she's amazing.
She is so sweet. And when she was here last week, when we were trying to find her a home, a lot of us kind of fell in love with her. And I know you had said, I want to adopt that dog. And most of us, we say that every week. We want to adopt that dog because they're all so cute. So what was it that really just made you think, okay, I can do this again. I can have a second German Shepherd, and Sasha's my girl?
I'll be honest, I was very back and forth about it right up until the day we met her. I would have met her the second time, but she was just so sweet, and I feel so bad for Hooper at home. He just has no one to hang out with. You're at work all day, and I've always come from like a 2-dog family growing up, so I just felt like he needed some companionship, and a new dog's always nice, but it is a huge commitment, so it's definitely something to take serious.
And you also have a daughter named Quinn. How is she doing with the new baby in the house?
She's great. Obviously, that was the main priority, was meeting Quinn and seeing how they behave together. And she kind of ignored her at first, and now they walk around the house together. And my daughter's she's like, eat, trying to feed the dog, and no aggression. She's just amazing.
That's incredible. And I love, Maya, what you mentioned earlier too about how when we first met her, she was very energetic. I think she was just very happy to be here, but she really shows that when you get these shelter dogs out of the shelter, they just make great companions, great members of your family. And Sarah, you're a true example of that, of welcoming a shelter pet into your home, and now Sasha can show her true colors. So thank you for doing that.
Problem.
Oh my gosh. Anything else you want to let us know about Sasha? Any future plans you have with her?
Not really, just working on the training, and I think she's going to be a great addition to the family, and excited to see what she can do.
Definitely. Well,
you can tell she loves you already too. She's so kind and so calm with you.
She's so sweet. Well, just you guys don't forget, we show you adoptable pets every Friday. We just showed you one earlier. So it really just goes to show that you can be like Sarah. You can bring an animal into your home and give them a home, especially for the holidays. So don't forget to tune into Coast Life every Friday when we do that. Sarah and Sasha, thank you so much for being here.
No problem.
Thank you. Of course, we have just a little more Coast Life coming your way. You don't want to miss it. Stay right there. Well, we love Fridays because of our segment, TikTok Made Me Try It. It is so much fun. And Maya, today's a little bit different because this trend we're doing, I actually heard about it from Rehoboth Beauty Boutique first.
I love them.
Yes, they're so fun, right? And then I started hearing about it from them, and then I started seeing women try it on TikTok. It is a hair trend. It is how to get your best ponytail. we're gonna try it out.
The best ponytail.
Yes.
What's the difference between a regular ponytail?
I'm glad you asked. Good point. Do you ever put your hair in a ponytail and you just feel, this is how I feel, like you just look flat here, like you have no body to your hair? Maybe you, certain angles you look a little bald. Okay. And I'm gonna show you my hairline. Ooh, don't judge me. But the hairline here, it's not great. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's a personal thing.
I think it is too.
I think it's pretty cute.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we're gonna just try to get the most voluminous ponytail for your holiday parties.
All right, I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay, so I have some hair ties right here. What you're gonna need is, depending on the thickness of your hair, 1 to 2, well, most likely 2, maybe 2 to 3 ponytails.
All right.
Okay, so I have a third as a backup. I'm gonna have you direct me, Maya.
Yay!
Just making sure I get this done right. So, instead of what you might normally do with your ponies is you start and you just pull it back, I'm guessing.
Okay.
That's how most of you do it. You're actually gonna start with putting your hand here, I hope you can see me.
Okay.
Putting your hand here, pulling just the back, and putting it in a pony. I might need your help, Maya, but let's see if we can get this.
Okay, don't forget this part right here.
Thank you. Well, I want to leave this part down,
you want
actually.
that
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. So if I want the pony to be really on the crown of my head, I think it's going to go here. Now, I've never tried this before.
Okay.
So we're winging this.
So we're doing a little half up,
Yeah.
half down action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the pony is in. Oh, I'm getting like an Ariana Grande moment, I feel like, right now.
Is this part supposed to be down?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
so that's the point. So you want it just in the middle of your head.
Perfect.
You see it? Okay.
Okay, so it looks good so far.
Thanks. Okay. So next, and I'm just gonna have you be looking out for, crazy bumps and stuff. You're gonna pull the sides up how you want them, up to the pony you just made, like that.
I'm kind of seeing the action going.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
All right. Hope I'm not blocking you guys too much.
Perfect.
I should have taken my hoop earrings out before I did this, but we're getting there. Okay.
You actually grabbed everything.
I grabbed everything? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I hope it looks like it has a lot of body. We'll see. All right, and then you tie the ponytail on top of all this. So you have one ponytail in, you're gonna tie another one.
All right.
Okay. Again, never done this, so we're seeing if it works, but then you'll pull the front pieces. How's that, okay?
I like the front pieces.
Oh, I got a glimpse of myself in our monitor. Do you see the side? It already looks kind of fun and like a bit of a cheerleader pony.
So I rarely see you with your hair up. Do you see a difference?
I never wear my hair up.
Okay.
I see a difference. So this part right here is a lot thicker.
Okay.
I wish I had a comb. I would have combed the front a little better,
It's
but
pretty though. I've never seen her with her hair down, so I'm taking her word
Thank
for it.
you.
It looks good.
Does it look okay?
For you not being able to see it, it looks pretty good. It looks good.
Thank you. I think if I had tried this trend with a brush or something, it'd be different.
I think it would have a really slick look to it.
I think so too. And I guess you could pick, I guess I could have left the front pieces down at first. There's a lot you could probably do with this, but.
You can kind of style it your own way, honestly.
Right, what I like about it, and I'm sorry I'm looking away from the camera, I keep looking in the monitor to see how I look, but what I like is that when I'm looking straight on, you can see the bump. You can see the pony.
I like the top because it
From the
adds
front.
like a little bit of depth, a little height to it.
Right, and what I like about the side is it does this, the doo-doo. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, as to where normally I feel like my ponytail just goes straight and down.
I feel like my ponytail would definitely not look like this, but for the people that do have this type of hair,
Yes.
I think it works.
Yes.
I think it's a go.
Yes, definitely, that makes sense. I think I would like to try it again with the pieces down.
Yeah.
Give another look. I would say that this trend worked. I mean, it just looks bouncy. I feel like I have
it's
a
yes for this TikTok made me try
I
it,
think
which
so
is very
too.
rare.
Hey, if you guys see anything on TikTok that you think you want us to try, me, Maya, next week when Leah's back, we'll try it out.
be fun.
Yeah, send it
Definitely.
to us. If you're a little worried to try it, we're not scared.
We do anything.
We'll do it.
Anything that's legal, we do it.
That's right. Don't push us. All right, guys. Well, while you practice your ponies, you can do that during this commercial. We'll be right back in just a minute. Maya, you told me something earlier today that changed how I'm going to enjoy my weekend, and my Friday specifically.
Okay, I tell you a lot, so I'm a little scared. What is it?
You told me it's National Brownie Day.
Woo!
How did I not know?
I know. How do you like your brownies?
Oh, any sort of way. Nuts. Love nuts in my brownies.
Okay, all right.
You don't like nuts?
I'm more of like hard on the outside,
okay,
soft in the inside kind of girl.
You're a corner piece kind of girl?
Yes, nothing within my brownies.
Let us know if you're eating some brownies today. A great way to enjoy your brownies, though, with nuts, without nuts, is maybe this Sunday, a football snack,
Ooh,
Maya.
Fun.
You know why? You know who's playing?
I actually don't. Enlighten me.
I'll tell you who. This Sunday, right here on Coast TV, we have the Cowboys and the Eagles.
Oh my gosh. I'm surprised I didn't know that. I love the Eagles. This is going to be great.
It's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
So you're obviously an Eagles fan?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Have a good day, everybody. Just kidding. No, it's fine. Truthfully, to not sound pessimistic, don't like either team. So go whoever.
Go Eagles. Go Eagles.
I'm just going to root for the underdog. Who's the underdog? The Cowboys?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really watch football. I just know I like the Eagles because my family does.
No, yeah. We know you're not watching Coast Life for our sports talk, so we'll continue on today. But we want you to have a fantastic weekend. Again, that game on Sunday, 7 o'clock. But for right now, Maya, I'm going to send things over to Coast TV News at 5. They're coming up right now. Have a fantastic weekend.
Bye, guys.